Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Father Anime. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all the best Pika build for update 4 and also a couple of combos. Alright, so now first of all, I'm gonna be telling y'all this right now. Y'all be hating on Pika way too much. Alright, y'all be underrating it for PvP. It's pretty good for PvP. Alright, if you use it right, it's ultimately pretty good for PvP. Obviously, it's not gonna infinite combo or one-shot combo, but it's not dog shit. Alright, it deserves its value, and people be hating on it way too much in terms of PvP. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna show y'all some combos that hopefully will change your opinion, and if it doesn't, then you can suck my ball. Alright, so first of all, let me go ahead and show you my stats. Now, for these stats, something you're gonna need is Mink, because the stamina output isn't gonna be the same unless you're a Mink. Alright, so these are my stats. Now, ignore these things for now, but first of all, the devil fruit. Alright, the reason I have 491 in devil fruit is because that's where light kick caps out, and 477 in devil fruit is where your ultimate caps out. Now, light kick is the main, one of them, like the most important aspect in terms of Pika offense, which is why if light kick is capped, then you don't really need to worry about anything else, because mirror kick, light ray, and you know, light lunge is not very, I mean, it's useful, but it's not very good if you're trying to deal damage with it, because even if you do put a million in Pika, it's not gonna end up doing like 200 damage or 100 damage. It's gonna stay somewhere between like 60 and 70 damage, I think. And mirror kick, obviously mirror kick is decent, but the reason you shouldn't be using it in your combos is because it's easily perfect blockable, and it's just way too predictable. All right, it's just way too easy to see, it's way too easy to dodge. So mirror kick is kind of dog shit, to be honest. Actually, now that I think about it, light ray is also capped at 4. Like, I don't know what specifically it's capped at, but when I tried putting 600 in fruit, light ray did the same amount of damage. So yeah, it's capped at 15 a tick, light ray. So literally the only things that aren't capped, or the only things that aren't capped here is mirror kick and light lunge. So you know, that's really not worth putting more points in for, because you're barely going to be using them anyways. So yeah, 491, perfect amount to go with, at least in my opinion. So next up, we have black leg mastery. Now, black leg mastery, you have to have 55 in, because it you need the black leg finisher for one of the combos that I'm going to be showing in this video. And also, you know, it's just good to have all the moves of black leg unlocked. So next up, I'm going to be showing y'all the allocatable points, which is the strength, stamina, and defense points. Now, strength, 367 in strength is what caps out your M1 damage. 367 in strength does 49 in M1, and that's the cap. Alright, that's the cap as far as I've experimented with strength and stats. 367 is the cap. So I'd suggest, if you do really want to go with more M1 damage, so your combos get that extra kick of damage, take the points out of stamina and put them into strength. You'd have like 60-ish stamina left if you did do that, and that gives you around 700-ish stamina overall, which is still pretty good. Personally, I like more stamina because I like to speed blitz, and if you don't know what I mean by speed blitz, it's just like spam teleport to confuse my opponent. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of fun to just fool around like that. So that's why I prefer to have a little bit more in stamina. But once again, you can just allocate these points into different sections. It doesn't really matter. You can even take some out of defense and put it in stamina if you really want to. Completely up to you. But these are the stats I would suggest. Now, you might be wondering, oh, Father, you have 0 points in sword, but you're using pull. We're going to be using pull for the stuns. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Hiei combos, but most of them are like black leg, and then hit with a pull like after the third M1, and then like Collier, blah blah blah. Now that's because the stun after the pull M1 gives you enough time to switch and Collier without them being able to get out of it, which is why pull M1s as a main is absolutely goated for PvP, and that's why people really main it if they have mink. Like, they main pull, or at least have pull on them. Alright, so those are my stats. Now I'm going to be showing y'all some true combos, starting from the easiest. So obviously, our first true combo, that this doesn't even involve Pika at all, really. It's just a combo, a true combo. It's just the 4 M1s into anti-mana kick course. Alright, next combo I'm going to show you is gonna be very easy as well. Alright, and this one actually does involve Pika, so it's just 4 M1s into light kick. That's also another true combo, which means it's inescapable. So it's also a very good combo to use if you don't know what the fuck is happening or what you're doing. Now, another combo I did learn, this one's a little bit, you know, it's not hard, but it's harder to pull off than those last ones, because you actually have to switch between weapons and stuff. So you go 1, 2, 3, pull M1, call the air, and then light kick while they're calling you down. And then after you light kick, you want a Pika flight. Now, the only downside about using this combo is if you're low, then it's not going to be true. Alright, because if you're low, you always see Pika flight move slower. So it's not going to be true. Now, what you can, but let me just show you like how you can extend that combo. That should be what you're starting off with. If you can get an M1 off on them at the beginning of the match, you should try to pull off that combo as soon as possible, because look, 1, 2, 3. And then you can extend that combo however you want. I personally just like to, after I light flight over to them, hit them with pull to make sure that I actually do hit them for that extra range and stuff. And then go 1, 2, 3, and then I bring them into air, and I do that. Now that does around like 500-ish damage, which is why I like to use it, because I mean 500 fucking damage is a lot of damage. All right, and to show y'all the combo again, it's that's all it is. Now, like as you can see, when you pull it off in like a whole sequence, it looks kind of complicated because it's really fast, but it's really not that hard when you actually put it into actual, like, you know, when you're the one doing it, it's not that hard. All right, and that does around like 560-ish damage, I'm pretty sure, from what I calculated before. Now, these are just the combos with golden staff. All right, there are other weapons you can use like cutlass and stuff. The main reason I don't suggest doing that is because with cutlass, you have to allocate 90 whole points into sword mastery. So that 90 points could be detrimental in a match. You could have put that into stamina, that you could have put that into defense, or you could have put that into your M1s to do more M1 damage. But 90 entire points is so much, even just for the moves. It's kind of just a lot of points. So that's why I personally wouldn't suggest using cutlass or any other swords where you actually have to rely on the moves. Also, you don't want to be fucking cutlass carried, because no one likes a fucking cutlass carried ass wipe. So, you know what I'm saying? These are the most respectable combos with Pika in my opinion. And y'all, you're also too much. It's not even that bad for PvP. Alright, so I hope y'all did enjoy that video. If you did, make sure you like and sub. And I'll post another one on Magu, the best Magu build, because I still haven't made that yet, because I've been fucking procrastinating because I'm a lazy fat bitch. But anyways, I will get to that as soon as possible. Psych, I won't. I'll just do it when I feel like it. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.